first week of September 2025 is not just another chapter in the story of your life. It is the turning page, the one your soul has been whispering about in your dreams, the one your ancestors foresaw in visions. There is a strange electricity in the air, as if the earth herself is inhaling sharply, bracing for a wave of divine truth that will ripple through every heart, every relationship, every fragile illusion we've been holding on to. This is not coincidence. This is sacred orchestration. The cosmos has been aligning this moment for centuries, layering cycles upon cycles, weaving threads of destiny until they converge right here, right now. As we step into September's threshold, we step into a mirror, and for many of you, this mirror will show what has been hidden in the deepest folds of your soul. You will not recognize your life by the time this week has passed, not because it is breaking you, but because it is breaking open the cage you never knew you lived. And old timelines are already unraveling, fracturing like glass beneath your feet. And with every crack, more light pours through. You can feel it, can't you? That restless hum beneath your ribs, that soft but relentless tug calling you higher. That is your spirit preparing for the energy surge coming your way. September is not here to gently guide you. It is here to initiate you. The days ahead are not for the faint of heart, but you, dear soul, are not faint of heart. You chose this timeline for a reason. The universe is about to prove to you that nothing has been random. Not the heartbreaks, not the delays, not the moments you thought you were forgotten. Every single thing was preparing you for this initiation, and the energy gateway of early September will demand your full presence, your courage, and your willingness to see the truth beyond the veil. There is something otherworldly about the dawn of this September. The skies feel heavy, not with despair, but with anticipation, like a drumbeat echoing through unseen realms, signaling that the old world is collapsing under the weight of its own illusions. You may notice time itself feels strange. Hours stretch, minutes flicker by like seconds. Memories surface from lifetimes you've never lived. This is not imagination. It is a vibration of reality recalibrating. In the cosmic script, this week marks a divine checkpoint, a spiritual audit where souls are called to awaken from the slumber of complacency. The energy is thick, alive, pulsing with codes meant to awaken your DNA, unlocking gifts and insights that were sealed until this very season. The first week of September is not soft. It's a storm, but it's the kind of storm that clears the air so you can finally breathe. Some of you have been feeling this for months, a tension in your chest, a sense of being on the brink of something you can't name. That feeling is your spirit's knowing. There is a profound alignment unfolding, one that refuses to let you stay in the smallness you've outgrown. It's as if the universe is holding a lantern to your soul, saying, "Look, see what you've become. See what you are meant to be." And while this can feel disorienting, even terrifying, there is profound beauty in it, too. Because for the first time in a long time, you are going to see yourself with cosmic clarity. The veils are lifting, the masks are slipping, and the person you are about to meet, the real you, has been waiting for this week, for this very moment to step forward. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the sky swirling with colors you've never seen, winds whispering in a language your soul somehow remembers. That is the energy of early September, a threshold between worlds. The universe is not simply nudging you forward. It is pulling you through a doorway that cannot be closed. This is the week when destiny sharpens its focus, when divine orchestration becomes undeniable. Many of you will feel as if your lives are being rewritten in real time. Sudden conversations will shift your entire perspective. Dreams will reveal truths your conscious mind has been too afraid to face, and synchronicities will follow you, like breadcrumbs from spirit. This isn't woo-woo magic. This is sacred mathematics. The planets, the stars, the cosmic blueprint itself have been whispering this date into existence for lifetimes. This is a convergence point. It is the moment the veil between your earthly life and your higher calling thins, making it impossible to ignore the truth of who you are. Some of you will experience this as chaos, relationships crumbling, careers shifting, deep inner turmoil rising. But listen closely. This chaos is not punishment, it is liberation. It is the universe dismantling every false foundation so that your soul can finally breathe. This first week of September is like the crack of a cosmic whip, the ringing of a bell that cannot be unheard. And if you feel scared, that's okay. It means you are awake enough to sense the gravity of this hour. You are standing in a chapter your spirit has been preparing for since before your birth, and the story is about to accelerate in ways that will leave you breathless, but never broken. But here is the truth the cosmos wants you to know. This is not a comfortable awakening. The light that is coming in is fierce, almost surgical in its precision. It will cut away illusions, dissolve attachments, and strip away the layers you've hidden behind. For some, this will feel like loss. For others, like liberation. And for most, like both at once. A bittersweet unraveling of everything that no longer belongs to your future. This is why the energy feels so intense, so unrelenting. It is not trying to destroy you. It is trying to free you. Spirit is not asking for perfection right now, only your willingness to surrender, to trust that this turbulence is divine. The universe is rearranging your reality so your soul's true path can emerge, and this week is the lightning strike that cracks open the sky. For those who are spiritually attuned, this will feel like a call to arms, a summoning of your inner warrior and your inner healer all at once. For those who have been asleep, this energy will be shocking, even jarring, but it will also be impossible to ignore. Because the truth is, none of us can outrun destiny anymore. The first week of September is a cosmic alarm clock, and its ringing will shake every heart, every system, every soul into awareness. This is the point where humanity as a whole begins a new timeline. And you, yes, you are an essential part of this awakening. Your light is needed, your courage is needed, and spirit is ready to show you exactly who you came here to be. The intensity you are feeling is not just emotional, it is cosmic architecture. The planets themselves are aligning in ways that haven't happened for lifetimes, pulling open an energetic portal that stretches from August's closing hours into the first days of September. At the center of this shift is Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, and transformation. Now in its final retrograde at the last degrees of Capricorn, the sign of structure, authority, and karmic systems. Pluto's placement is not gentle, it is surgical. It is dismantling broken foundations, both personal and collective, to make space for what is real and lasting. Layered on top of this, Saturn retrograde in Pisces creates a sense of spiritual accountability, pulling you back into your deepest emotions, your soul contracts, your karmic promises. This combination is why time feels distorted, why you feel as though every decision carries eternal weight, and it does. These alignments are pressing down on humanity like a divine sculptor's hand, molding us back into truth. This is the energy of endings that lead to beginnings, of veils lifting so quickly it makes you dizzy. Spirit is calling you not just to witness this cosmic dance, but to participate in it, to allow these planetary forces to reshape your life in ways your soul chose long before you arrived here. Adding to this intensity is Mercury retrograde, stationed in Virgo, the sign of precision, healing, and truth. This isn't just another communication breakdown. This is Mercury holding a magnifying glass over every detail of your life, revealing what no longer works. Expect revelations, slips of the tongue, and sudden clarity that feels like divine intervention. This retrograde is a cosmic editor, striking out what doesn't belong in your story anymore. And then comes the great amplifier, Jupiter, sitting in Taurus, forming a tense but purposeful aspect with Venus. This is where values are being rewritten, where love, money, and self-worth are being purified. If relationships feel like they're being tested, it's because they are, but only to reveal what is real. Meanwhile, Neptune in Pisces continues to blur the line between dreams and reality, making your intuition louder than logic, your visions sharper than fact. This is why déjà vu is spiking, why so many of you feel like you're walking through a dreamscape. The entire zodiac is conspiring to wake you up. This is not chaos for chaos' sake. It is alchemy. But what makes this week truly historic is the full moon portal that arrives like a cosmic siren call. On September 3rd, a Pisces full moon rises in perfect alignment with Saturn, illuminating your deepest emotional waters. This is not just a moon. It is a spiritual mirror reflecting everything you've buried, every truth you've avoided, every dream you've abandoned. And as the moon's light pours into these shadowed corners, Saturn demands you take responsibility for your soul's growth. This full moon will feel like a baptism, washing away illusions, but also asking you to step fully into your spiritual authority. You may feel your body vibrating differently, as if your cells are humming in response to these frequencies. This isn't metaphorical. This is energy work happening at a planetary level, rewriting your DNA, awakening ancient memories, and calling forth the gifts you've been carrying across lifetimes. If you felt like your life has been on pause, like spirit has been whispering wait, this full moon is the ignition switch. It is the cosmic moment where timelines begin to split, and as if this weren't enough, Mars in Gemini and Uranus in Taurus create an undercurrent of sudden action and shocking revelations. Mars fuels impulsivity, while Uranus, the great awakener, throws lightning bolts into your plans. This is the signature of divine redirection, where what you thought was certain may shift overnight. It's not meant to scare you. It's meant to remind you that destiny cannot be controlled. Only aligned with this week's astrology is like standing in a thunderstorm with the wind tearing through everything loose in your life. It is electrifying, disorienting, and yet profoundly clarifying. Uranus reminds us that freedom is often disguised as chaos, and Mars ensures you won't just sit and watch, you will act. You will respond. You will step into courage, even if your knees shake. This is why so many of you have been feeling restless, anxious, like something is about to break. That's because it is, but is breaking open, not breaking down. In truth, this first week of September is a cosmic symphony of retrogrades, oppositions, and alignments, so rare they will echo for decades. We are walking through a corridor of destiny, a place where multiple timelines are collapsing into one. This is why your dreams feel prophetic, why your intuition feels louder than your own thoughts, why you may feel a pressure in your chest as if your soul is preparing for launch. The astrology of this week is like a portal that cannot be unlocked. Once you step through, you will not be able to go back to the life you had before, and that is the gift. The universe is not trying to scare you. It is trying to awaken you. The first week of September is the bridge between who you've been and who you came here to become. The question is no longer whether the energy is real, it's whether you are ready to rise and meet it. You may already be feeling the weight of this shift in your body. Many of you are waking up tired, even after a full night's sleep, as if your soul has been traveling in your dreams, and it has. Sleep is no longer just rest, it is initiation. Your spirit is working overtime, clearing lifetimes of karmic residue to prepare you for what's ahead. Some days, your body may ache without explanation, a heaviness in your shoulders or spine that feels ancient. That's because your nervous system is recalibrating to hold more light, more truth, more divine energy than you've ever carried before. This exhaustion is not weakness. It's evidence of deep transformation. You are shedding energetic layers so thick that even your physical form feels it. Don't be surprised if you crave solitude, if the noise of the world feels unbearable, if your own heartbeat feels like a drum summoning you inward. Spirit is pulling you back into yourself, not to isolate you, but to refine you. The discomfort is temporary, but the upgrade you're receiving will last a lifetime. Emotionally, this week will feel like walking through a hall of mirrors. You may find yourself crying for no apparent reason, feeling grief or longing you can't quite explain. That's because you're releasing timelines, not just memories from this life, but echoes of past lives and soul contracts you've outgrown. Some relationships may suddenly feel strained or distant, and others may draw closer with surprising intensity. This is energy sorting itself out. Those who are meant to journey with you into this next chapter will feel like anchors of peace. Those who are not will begin to fade or fracture. And while this can feel like loss, Spirit wants you to understand, these shifts are not punishment, they are preparation. The universe is clearing your field so you are not weighed down by old karmic entanglements. Every tear is sacred, every wave of emotion a release that makes room for what is truly yours. You are not falling apart, you are breaking free. Your intuition is sharpening in ways that may surprise you. Prophetic dreams, déjà vu, and sudden flashes of knowing are becoming impossible to ignore. You may wake from a dream feeling like you just lived another life, or hear a thought so clear it feels like a voice from another realm, because it is. The veil is thin, and your spiritual gifts are being activated at lightning speed. Pay attention to repeating numbers, songs, animals crossing your path, even random conversations you overhear. Spirit is speaking in every moment. For some of you, this sudden psychic sensitivity may feel overwhelming. The world may feel too loud, your own emotions too intense. But this is because your soul's antenna is fully tuned to higher frequencies. You are learning to discern, to trust these signals, to follow the subtle threads Spirit is weaving in your path. You are not imagining things, you are awakening. For others, this shift will manifest as sudden revelations. Truths you've been avoiding will rise like waves you can no longer hold back. Maybe you'll finally see a relationship for what it truly is, or recognize that the career you've been clinging to is no longer aligned with your soul. Perhaps you'll discover a hidden talent or calling that changes everything. These epiphanies may arrive like lightning, shocking but liberating. Spirit has been preparing you for these moments all along, whispering, nudging, guiding, and now, in this energy portal, the truth will be undeniable. You are not losing control. You are gaining clarity. This is the part of awakening no one tells you about. The dismantling of false identities feels like death, but it is actually resurrection. The truth may sting, but it also sets you free. Then there are the divine redirections, sudden opportunities, unexpected encounters, and synchronicities that feel like destiny itself is rearranging your path. This is the week where chance meetings open doors you never imagined, where closed doors revealed they were never meant for you, where every twist and turn carries a hidden blessing. Your soul is stepping into alignment, and alignment often feels like chaos before it feels like peace. You may feel restless, like something big is about to happen, because it is. Trust that every detour is intentional. The universe is not scattering your life. It is reweaving it with precision. You are being positioned for miracles, even if it feels like loss at first. Remember this: breakdowns are often the final stage before breakthroughs. September's first week is here to accelerate you, to catapult you into a higher reality. All you have to do is surrender to the unfolding. The first thing Spirit is asking of you during this shift is to cleanse not just your physical space, but your energetic field. This is a week to treat your body like a sacred temple. Take salt baths to draw out heavy energies clinging to your aura. Burn cleansing herbs like sage, palo santo, or cedar. Not as ritual theater, but as an act of deep reverence, inviting your spirit guides to clear your space. Open windows, let sunlight flood in, and imagine the stagnant energy leaving your home with every breeze. Energy clearing is not optional right now, it's survival. The portals of early September are amplifying everything: your emotions, your thoughts, your surroundings. By clearing your environment, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive this new frequency. And remember, cleansing isn't just external. Speak forgiveness over yourself. Release grudges. Break energetic ties with relationships or memories that drain you. The lighter your field, the easier it will be to move through this gateway. Grounding is your lifeline through this shift. The energy of this week is intense, electric, and destabilizing. But you can anchor yourself by returning to earth. Walk barefoot on the ground. Press your hands to a tree. Breathe deeply until your heartbeat slows. Even 5 minutes in nature each day will recalibrate your nervous system and keep you from being swept away by the cosmic current. Drink more water than usual. Your body is processing downloads that require hydration to integrate. Foods that are fresh, whole, and grown from the earth will nourish your spirit as much as your body. When the energy feels overwhelming, imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth's core. This visualization is not just symbolic. It reconnects you to Gaia's stabilizing energy. In the storm of awakening, grounding is your anchor dot. This is also a week for soul journaling. The messages you're receiving may be subtle now, but they will form a map of clarity in the weeks ahead. Write down your dreams, your visions, your random insights, even the questions that won't leave your mind. Spirit is speaking through your subconscious, and journaling helps you catch the whispers before they vanish. Set aside time each day, even just 10 minutes, to write freely, without censorship. This practice will become a sacred mirror, reflecting your growth and revealing guidance you didn't know you had. You may even notice your handwriting shift, as though a wiser part of you is taking over. Honor these pages as holy. They are proof of your awakening. Most importantly, this is a week to trust your body's wisdom. If you're tired, rest. If you feel a sudden pull to visit a place, call a friend, or cancel plans, listen. Your intuition is no longer a whisper. It is a compass, and your body is its messenger. Headaches, ringing in the ears, heart palpitations, tingling hands. These aren't random. They are your physical body adjusting to the heightened frequencies pouring into this planet. Rather than fearing these sensations, honor them. Place your hand over your heart, breathe deeply, and say, I am safe. I am integrating. This simple affirmation will soothe your nervous system and help your body trust the process. The more you listen to your body, the faster your soul will align. Finally, surrender your logic and lean into your intuition. This is a week when the rational mind cannot keep up with the speed of spirit. The choices you face may not make sense on paper, but your heart will know the truth. Trust the nudges, the synchronicities, the seemingly random impulses that arise. They are guidance from your higher self, leading you toward your destiny. If fear creeps in, place your hand over your heart and breathe until the fear softens. Then ask, what is spirit guiding me to do? You will feel the answer, even if it's just a sense of peace about one path and heaviness about another. In this cosmic storm, intuition is your lighthouse. The mind wants control, but the soul knows the way. This week is not about figuring it out. It's about feeling your way forward, step by step, breath by breath, with spirit leading the way. Beloved soul, I need you to hear this. What feels like breaking is actually becoming. The heaviness, the uncertainty, the moments where it feels like life is falling apart, they are not punishment. They are purification. The universe is not cruel. It is wise beyond your comprehension. You are being stripped only of what was never truly yours to keep. Spirit is not taken from you. It is revealing you. This energy shift is like a cosmic wildfire, burning away the dry, brittle parts of your life so your soul can bloom again, fresh and alive. When you feel like crying, cry. When you feel like screaming, scream. Your emotions are holy right now. They are releasing energy your spirit no longer needs to carry. Trust that every loss is making space for something more aligned, more beautiful, more deeply connected to your soul's mission. You are not being abandoned in this storm. You are being held by forces you cannot yet see, and this is the moment to remember you chose this. Before you even took your first breath, your soul agreed to incarnate during this pivotal moment in human history. You signed up for this awakening, for this exact shift, because you were strong enough to carry the light that would guide others through it. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It's proof of your spiritual power, that ache you feel in your chest. It's your soul stretching, expanding to hold the frequency of your destiny. You are not here to be crushed by this transition. You are here to anchor a new timeline, one where authenticity, love, and divine truth become the foundation of your life. Spirit is proud of you. Your guides are closer than ever, whispering encouragement with every step. Even when you feel alone, you are surrounded by ancestors, angels, and unseen allies who are cheering for you, lighting your path, holding your heart steady. And though this energy may feel chaotic, let me promise you this: clarity is coming. This upheaval is a divine reset. Imagine the universe sweeping a cluttered table clean, not out of anger, but to prepare a feast worthy of your soul. That's what this week is doing for you. Soon, the pieces of your life will fall into place, in ways so perfect you'll wonder why you ever doubted. The opportunities, relationships, and breakthroughs coming your way are being hand-delivered by Spirit, but they require room to land. This is why the shaking is happening. This is why things are crumbling. Spirit is not just rebuilding your life. It is elevating it to a level you couldn't reach by clinging to what was. Courage is your currency now. Faith is your fuel. And trust is the bridge between this storm and the blessings waiting on the other side. So breathe, beloved. Place your hand over your heart and feel your pulse. That is proof that you were chosen for this exact moment. You are not powerless. Here, you are being activated. Your gifts are awakening. Your intuition is sharpening. Your spirit is remembering who it is. You are stepping into alignment with the reason you came to Earth. And this first week of September is the ignition point. It's okay to feel afraid, but don't mistake fear for truth. Fear is the echo of the old world. Intuition is the voice of your future. And your future is calling you loudly now, pulling you forward, asking you to trust even when you can't see the path ahead. You are not losing yourself. You are meeting yourself, the version of you your soul has been dreaming of. Stand tall in this storm. Spirit is rewriting your story, and when the dust clears, you will not just survive. You will rise, luminous and unshakable. This is not the end. This is your awakening. September is not breaking you. It is unmasking you. Every tear, every revelation, every sleepless night is the sound of your soul cracking open to remember its own power. The first week of September is the threshold between timelines, the cosmic doorway you have been training for across lifetimes. You are not standing on shaky ground. You are standing on holy ground. The universe is not asking for your perfection. It is asking for your surrender. It is asking you to release the weight of who you thought you had to be, so the truth of who you are can finally rise. This is the moment destiny stops whispering and begins to roar. Feel it in your bones. Something ancient and eternal is moving through you. Do not fear the storm. You are the storm, reborn as light. When you look back at this week, you will not see collapse. You will see initiation. You will see the moment your spirit stepped fully into its divine authority. This is the prophecy your soul has been waiting for. September will not destroy you. September will reveal you